A daring rescue caught on camera in California after a car carrying 2 adults and 2 children flew off a cliff and plunged into the jagged rocks below, just missing the Pacific Ocean, sending onlookers into shock.
I could see in my rearview mirror just the car being, straight like this, and then all of a sudden just disappeared down.
Authorities now saying there's probable cause to believe the crash was an intentional act, arresting the driver for attempted murder and child abuse. San Mateo County and state officials saying the car fell 250 feet, just a turn off of California's coastal Route 1. Robin Johnson called 911.
Did not think for 1 second anyone was surviving that.
But they did, saved by the timing of low tide and California Highway Patrol's incredible crew, like flight officer and paramedic Sean Bouye. Are the victims lucky that they didn't fall into the water?
During high tide, this would have been underwater, this location. In fact, where they landed was still wet from the previous tide the night before.
The area, called Devil's Slide, known for its scenic views and sharp drop-off. Cal Fire San Mateo firefighters rappelling down the cliff first.
The damage to the vehicle would indicate that it hit and then flipped several times. Landed mostly on its wheels. So we immediately put a plan in place to lower rescuers down to the vehicle to get eyes and assess what we had.
Then helicopters called in. Bouye hoisted a firefighter down to the stranded people.
As we got even closer, we were told that the firefighters had rescued 2 children and that the adults still needed to be rescued, but they were trapped in the car.
A storm was approaching, threatening the rescue.
Making time more of the essence.
And their survival even more astounding. After the rescue, all 4 occupants were hospitalized, the adults with major but non-life-threatening injuries, and the 2 children relatively unharmed, according to California Highway Patrol.
We had 4 survivors in a collision where there shouldn't have been any survivors. I mean, it is truly a miracle that they're alive.
A miracle that may end with the driver in court. Tom, according to the California Highway Patrol, the driver, Dharmesh Patel of Pasadena, California, was arrested in the hospital. They say after interviewing witnesses and gathering evidence all night, they think driving off the cliff was an intentional act. He's being treated for injuries and then will be booked into San Mateo County Jail upon his release from the hospital. The investigation is still ongoing, but an incredibly sad twist to this heroic rescue.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.